All right, welcome back, everybody. This is Uranium Anchor. That was the end of my host shift, but I hope you all stick around for the rest of the marathon. There are a couple of wonderful runs coming up. But next up, we have the Friday Save Point. And after that, Deeds will be taking over for me at the host station, so be sure to stick around. Meantime, y'all have a good evening.
All righty, thank you, UA. Hello, everyone. I am Vonnie, and I am here with our crew, and we are going to be doing the Friday Save Point for you here. With me, I have, of course, Netara and Bob the Ninja Goldfish, and we also have Quistakular and Freddeh here with us, and we're going to tell you a little bit about their involvement in what we're doing here in just a minute. But as we kick off the save point, we got to talk about the runs from the last couple of days. What were some of the runs that stood out, the ones that you particularly enjoyed? And Bob, I'll start with you.
Is it weird to say Radical Dreamers?
No, of course not.
Just watching the tech in a speed run text adventure was just, it was almost hypnotic in a way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And having to go back and weave between the different bits, it was great. Just great.
Awesome, awesome. Freddeh, what about you?
I told you not to take my game.
That's why I did it.
Radical Dreamers was also the one I wanted to point out. I was thankful enough to be on the audio deck for that, and some of the music in there, I just had to crank up just a little bit.
Little bit
to get going. And it was just watching the text-based adventure. Like we have like things like King's Quest and things like that.
Yeah.
But, just something special about Chrono Cross and like just the things that are happening in that game, and also a lot of griffins apparently.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. Quiz, what about you?
I loved Countdown Seiken Densetsu 3, also known as Trials of Mana.
Right.
He had a whole bunch of things thrown at him, and he handled it, and it's just such a beautiful game. I love that game. More people need to play that game. And it is out on the Switch as a full remake. It's beautiful. But this Super Famicom, near and dear to my heart.
Yeah,
so that was wonderful. Thank you, Countdown.
And I'm with you. I'm with you there. Netara, what'd you really
Obviously, the Kingdom Hearts 3 boss rush, like, I just try and fight those regular bosses and can't handle it at all. And watching him fight super boss after super boss after super boss, amazing. Blown away.
Awesome, awesome. I'll set my bias aside here for just a minute and say that my favorite run from the last 2 days has to be that Newtopia any % no fun.
Bias? Come here.
Yeah, no bias.
No bias.
But real talk though.
Hey, Vonnie.
That run.
You're fired.
No, but he's not allowed the fire rod.
That's true.
Here's the thing. That run was an absolute party.
It was.
Like, there was so much energy in the room. And it's cool to be able to have runs like that against other ones that are runs that are longer, more technical, where there's a lot more maybe explanation going on, and ones where if you're really into that kind of thing, you enjoy that. But sometimes if you just want to see a bunch of people get into a room, real good friends, and just vibe for an hour and have the time of their lives, that's what happened last night.
Don't go to that run. It was really sad.
And it was
no fun.
And it was great. So,
I'm very much looking forward to catching up to that one on the VOD.
It was great. It was super fun.
Well, speaking of great games, we're about to play one right now. Yes.
We're playing a game.
We are going to be playing a little game show here. We're going to be split into teams of two. Netara and Freddeh are on one side. Myself and my travel buddy Quistakular here are on the other. And Bob is going to be our host. So I'll let you go ahead and introduce this and tell the folks what we'll be doing here.
All right, so if you've been following our socials over the last little while, we sent out a bit of a survey, which might give you a clue as to what we are going to be doing. We are about to be playing the Found Family Slight Disagreement.
Yeah, quapples.
Just
Family
slight.
quapples.
AKA totally not Family Feud.
Right.
Yeah.
So we are
never.
going to have 4 rounds, and we are going to have the Netara family versus the Vonnie family. And as always with the feud and or discussion, we surveyed 100 people. We actually surveyed a lot more than that, so thank you to everyone that filled that out.
Yes.
But
the response to that was overwhelming.
yeah.
We very much appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without you.
I can't wait to see the answers.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to start with Netara and Vonnie here.
Okay.
Round 1.
Okay.
Which platform or console has the best library of RPGs? Netara.
Super Nintendo.
Okay, show me the Super Nintendo. That is the number one answer
Yeah.
with 30.
We're gonna play. We're gonna play.
We're gonna play.
We're gonna play? All right. So, Freddie.
PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2. The number 3 answer
Ooh, we'll take that.
with 18 points.
Okay. PlayStation 1.
PlayStation 1 was answer number 2.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Ooh, now is where it gets hard.
Yeah.
Let's go with the NES.
The Nintendo Entertainment System says no.
Okay.
Okay.
The Nintendo Switch.
The Nintendo Switch is
Up there.
the number 4 answer with 8
Nice.
responses.
How about the Nintendo DS?
Ooh, I
Ooh.
like that.
Nintendo DS?
Oh,
No.
Don't like that.
Don't like that.
No.
So, Varney family, be prepared. You
Thinking.
might be able to
Just thinking.
steal.
Okay. Okay.
Natara, no pressure.
There's no pressure at all.
You've only already got the first top 4 answers.
It's good. What other? Okay. Now, it's a 50-50 in my brain, and we're just gonna go for it. PlayStation 5.
Okay. PlayStation 5.
No.
No. All right. So take your time. Confer.
okay.
What do you got?
But there's no pressure.
About the
Don't worry
PC,
about it.
I mean,
What PC? I was thinking Game Boy.
Game Boy.
Yeah, Saga.
Ooh.
You know,
But I feel like the PC covers. Oh gosh,
It does
that's a
cover.
good answer though.
So to reiterate, it's not
console, right?
no, it's console or platform, and it is the best library, not just best RPGs.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think if
library.
we're talking about a library.
It's gotta be
I would-
PC.
I would say PC.
Yeah.
Good with
if,
that?
Yeah.
You good
If
with
that, if that's yeah.
for the
All
steal,
right.
PC.
Okay,
Okay, let's see.
show me PC. Yeah, the number 5 answer. Now,
Fight.
now, I think there might be a bit of a fight on the set.
Yeah, huh?
Because our number 6 answer with 2 responses was the 3DS.
Oh.
That was my next guess.
Oh, that's a good one though. Interesting.
I was
Okay.
going
Plot
between
thickens.
DS and 3DS.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Button.
coming out of round 1, the Varney family is in the lead with 93 points.
Yeah, we are.
We're coming for you.
2-0.
We're coming.
Okay.
Not over till so.
No, we're here.
Now this is going to be interesting. Round 2. Name an archetypal RPG status effect. Quiz.
Poison.
Show me poison. Press the button.
Show me poison. It's got to be up there.
He said poison, not paralysis.
Hold on.
No, that's round 3.
Round 2.
Now,
That's a lot of points.
Hey, yeah, excuse me.
All right, well, I'll just tell you. Poison was the number 1 answer
Yep.
with 49.
want to play this?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Bonnie.
Confusion.
Confusion is number 6 on the board with 3.
All right, it's up there.
I'm pretty confused.
Yep.
So's our tech, apparently.
Dang.
No, not like that. Confused as to why it didn't work. Shut up, crowd. All right, who's next?
Me.
Okay.
Sleep.
We haven't had enough of that this week, but put it on the board because it's number 3
All right.
with 8 votes.
Very good.
Vonnie?
Petrification.
Petrification.
Or stone, whatever.
Stone.
Yeah.
Number 5
All
with
right.
7.
Okay.
Picking off the small ones.
Yeah.
It's okay.
They're up
That's
there.
not next.
Yeah, they're up there.
Yeah.
Blind.
Blind. Do we have blind?
Oh,
No.
A question, would you have accepted darkness there?
yeah.
I would have accepted darkness.
Okay. Let's see here. Mute or silence.
Mute and or silence is number 2.
There we go.
With 8 points.
Paralysis.
Okay.
Paralysis. Slipping in at number 4 with 8.
Oh.
Okay. What's
So we have 1 left.
poison, silence, sleep paralysis, stone or petrify, and confusion?
I have an idea.
Oh,
Slow.
Slow. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
If slow is the number 7, you win the round.
Yep.
If not, you lose another life.
Okay.
Is it slow? It is not.
Oh.
Now, Quiz made a noise there like you had an idea.
I have an idea.
Well, it's up to you now.
What do you got for the sweep?
Stop.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
Is it stop?
Oh, no. Sorry, Vaughn.
So,
Mines.
the Netara family, you have the chance to steal here.
I was thinking the transformation spells, like, piggy, frog.
Charm is also a
Charm
thing.
is also one.
Tough.
I
It's
feel like
really hard.
frog, or like-
Yeah, the
or like-
transformation
Yeah, like
ones.
polymorph,
Yeah.
frog, transformation,
Charm is good.
mini. No, mini is the same,
Yeah.
similar thing.
Yeah, charm is good.
I'm fine going with that. If you
With
are.
the charm or for transformation? I know they're all good.
Transformation, it sounds like
Okay,
a more
transformation, we're doing it. So
Okay.
like the piggies, the frogs.
Dogs.
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to be more
Oh,
specific.
darn it. Okay, we're going piggy.
Piggy. All
Yeah.
right.
It's not
Show me Piggy.
Come on, come on. No!
Oh.
And
What
you
was
are,
that? Frog?
you are in fact going to kick yourself because it is charm. You literally said it.
Oh, my
Oh, jeez.
wow.
All right, we are halfway through this totally not family feud.
High five.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes.
And
High five, we're doing great. Yeah.
Team Burrito.
Team,
Yes.
Team Vani is
You'll
in the
be-
lead by all of the points.
Yep.
We're coming.
Okay, round 3.
Okay, we're ready. I'm terrified.
I'd like to apologize to HSG for this one in advance. Name an RPG that is notorious for having a very confusing storyline.
That was
That
Netara?
was me.
that was them.
Final Fantasy VIII.
Final Fantasy VIII
Good one.
is number 3.
Nice.
You can steal if you get a higher one.
King
Yeah.
of Hearts.
All right, King of
Yes,
Hearts.
Bonnie.
I bet it's Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
Number 1 answer with
Yeah.
36.
Good job.
It's okay. We're stealing
worry.
it back. We're
We got it-
stealing
we
it
got it
back.
back.
Yeah.
Do you want to play or pass?
Oh,
Okay.
let's. Everyone always plays. Let's play.
All right, we're going to play it.
Yeah.
And,
All righty.
Play.
You're up.
Okay. One of my favorite games, Xenogears.
Xenogears is number 4
Nice. Yep.
with 8 responses.
I was one of them.
Vani?
say I'm going to go with Final Fantasy 12.
Final Fantasy 12 comes in at number 5.
All right.
I feel personally
Okay.
6
Yeah.
responses.
I love Final Fantasy 12
8
too,
and
but
12 are
it's
my two favorites.
It's like I
convoluted,
understand it
that's for sure.
perfectly. What's your problem?
Yeah.
What you got?
Yeah.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is not on the board.
It's gonna be hard now.
Vani, how you doing?
Thinking.
Think faster.
I have an
Kingdom
idea.
Hearts 2.
There is a time limit to it.
Kingdom Hearts 2? No, sadly.
No.
So you are going to get an opportunity
Yeah,
if they
I think so.
fail. So if you get ready to confer. So, Quiz, no pressure.
Yeah.
Just your entire winning sweep rests on this answer.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 7.
Final Fantasy VII is number 6.
Hey! Oh, it saved us.
Also with 6 votes.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you, 6 voters.
So, Vani.
No pressure, though.
Final Fantasy 13.
Final Fantasy. If this is Final Fantasy 13, you'll be 3 rounds to nil. The thing is, it's not.
That's okay. This is hard.
I cannot think of what
It's hard.
The
It's
number
subjective.
2 answer is ready to be guessed by the 2 of you. So,
Okay, what do you think?
I want to hear.
Gotta be Kingdom Hearts 3, right? That one
either-
notoriously
It's either
is.
that or Chrono Cross.
Chrono Cross or maybe even Chrono Trigger was
Yeah.
also on my list. But,
Yeah.
But probably Chrono Cross.
I'm good to go with yours.
Last time we went with mine, it didn't work out.
No,
so.
I was. You were charmed. It was
Oh.
You were right last time.
I think Kingdom Hearts 3 then.
Okay, Kingdom Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom
X.
Hearts 3.
For some nice points.
Please don't tell me it's Chrono
is
Cross.
So-
Chrono Cross for just being.
For the 2nd round in a row, you did say the right answer.
Oh, that's such a good one.
We're so good at this.
We're amazing at
We're
this.
amazing.
Oh no.
points, right?
Oh no, I don't want to do it.
Don't worry, this is the one where we take it all. Don't worry. No pressure.
Can we bring the board up, just have a quick score update? It is, in fact, 245 to nil.
We're fine. This is triple points, right?
I don't know
No.
if that's how that goes.
It totally is. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Best money.
So this next one
Okay.
is this is going to get interesting.
Okay.
What is your favorite RPG character class? Freddie,
Mage.
I'm going to need you to be more specific.
Black Mage.
Show me Black Mage. Number 1 answer.
Oh,
Yoshi P agrees
Wait,
with
that's
you.
what I was going to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess might as well play.
Yeah, might as well play.
All right.
All right.
I love the cursive. Delightful. Okay.
Natara.
Yes, that is beautiful.
Let's go with White Mage.
White Mage. The number 2
Hey,
answer.
that's my answer.
That was also including cleric, healer, and priest.
Nice.
Freddie.
I'm going to go a little off on this one. Say like Dark Knight / Death Knight.
Good
That's
one.
going to be my next one.
Show me
offended by him
Death
saying that.
Knight.
No, I'm
you.
delighted.
Yes.
That's why he's.
No, Death
Now
Knight.
I'm offended. Now I'm done.
Oh, I'm just going to sit here and enjoy this for a minute.
Dare you? How dare you do this to me personally? Okay. Favorite Mimic. Or Mimic Mime. Yeah, Mime.
Mimic and or mime.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay. Good.
Okay,
Give it a try.
let's go back to more.
Back to our
Back
basics.
to basics. Ranger / Hunter.
Ranger / Hunter.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites, so I would. That's the wrong one, though.
No, that's rogue and or thief. I guess we'll just give you that one for free.
Yeah.
We got.
Thanks.
There you go.
There you
We'll
go.
take it.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
Natara.
Hey, I would like to pick Ranger Hunter.
Watch, it's not actually on there.
If you
Ranger and or Hunter.
Yeah.
No.
Now I am.
That wasn't-
offended.
So
No,
we
yeah,
have
that was a-
4 remaining answers.
I was gonna. Never mind.
You need to pick one
What about just like a warrior?
Fighter.
for
Yes.
the clean sweep.
Just
Warrior-
warrior fighter.
warrior slash
yeah,
fighter.
just a melee.
Yeah.
Fighter.
Just because he likes swords, show me fighter.
Yeah.
The number 6 answer.
Nice work.
In 4th, we had Blue Mage.
That was gonna be my guess.
okay.
Where's
Yeah,
Red
yeah,
Mage?
makes
Red Mage, surely.
In 5th, we had Red Mage.
There we go. That was yep.
Nice.
And our last answer was Ninja.
Oh, yeah, good one.
Okay.
Good one.
Very.
So, not to be anticlimactic or anything, but
We won. We did it.
We
First to
all
0,
won.
right?
Yeah.
we were scoring this golf style. So,
Yeah. Now, I feel like this is appropriate. You and I connected over Final Fantasy IV.
Yeah.
Which of course has Fuso Ya in it. So I would say we really mopped up.
No, we should win because of that.
You went
Buzz.
far.
We should win because
And
of
with
that.
that, I would like to
RPG
present
Dad.
the win to the Netara family.
High five.
Now, that's not the end of today's save point. I did a little something special on the way here.
Okay. You went to White Castle.
I went to White Castle.
Did you bring some for us?
You'll see that in a minute. Natara, you're going to be leaving us here in a moment
Bye, everybody.
to go do the Final Fantasy 14 run that's coming up.
There's a 14 round.
Yeah, didn't you know?
Whoa.
You should probably go log
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
in. But before you do,
Okay.
Yeah.
tell us some stuff about some of the incentives.
I'd love
coming
to.
up.
So the biggest thing to make sure you all know about is there is going to be a rolling incentive bid war. It is 5 options. I will let you look at the tracker and see what some of those are. Though I'll give you a hint. One of them is no HUD. Did you know you can't accept a resurrection when you don't have a HUD? Just a hot tip for everyone. This bid war is going to be rolling the entire time we are playing. Every time it changes, we are also going to roll a d20, and we have a list of what we're calling chaoses, where we're going to give you extra effects that our wonderful host, Silver Deeds, is going to roll for us. So you are definitely going to want to see that. But it is super important we keep that bid war rolling, because again, every time it changes to a new option, we're going to roll one for the next fight. So check it out. It's going to be hilarious.
All right. And with that, we're going to throw you over to the little something special I recorded on the way here.
Bye.
So it's 6:30 a.m. here in Virginia.
Oh.
I love this part of the video.
This is the best part of the video.
Yeah.
On the way to the airport. There's the wife. It's been a bit of a struggle this morning, not going to lie. Only having Amy being the only able-bodied person. It's been a bit of a... Do you want to just come back to us?
Okay.
Is it playing on the stream?
No.
Then come back to us.
Hey, you thought we left. You were wrong.
Yeah.
We all just need to be deadpanning the camera. Just,
And didn't you love that video? I really loved the part where he looked in the sunset and cried a little.
Delightful.
Touch it.
Bob, why aren't you wearing your glasses?
Yeah, Bob. What's wrong?
Why have your glasses come off of your face?
I think that's the Netara Vani
That is,
effect.
that is the universal symbol for
but Bob's had enough. So let's fill some time while that gets sorted out.
yeah.
How are you feeling about the event so far in general?
Well, this has been, it's been an interesting year. Obviously, it's our first time here at a new venue. So
Yeah.
that
Yep.
always presents new challenges. So that has been definitely
right.
something here.
Can we get the chat back at this point since we've done the game now? Because I want to see everyone in the chat with their fingers crossed that this has been fixed.
Yep.
Wow, getting called out live on stream. We love you, Tech. You
Okay.
did great work.
We do love you, Tech. And in that case, let's roll the camera.
Go.
Roll VT. So it's 6:30 a.m. here in Virginia.
I'm going to go run away.
And you're on the way to the airport. There's the wife. It's been a bit of a struggle this morning, not going to lie. Only having Amy being the only able-bodied person. Has been a bit of a moment. Big shout outs to the Uber driver for helping us pack the car. But I am excited for my travel day. That being said, so we are at the airport, and Amy has now had to go through the ticketing line 3 times. The wife, that is, has now had to go through the ticketing line 3 times. Hopefully, this is not a indicator of the day to come. We got to our gate only to immediately receive a text that we have changed gate to the other side of the terminal. Well, see you in the next update. I don't know what's worse, the journey to get on the plane or the weird, folky, not quite any type of music that's going on while the rest of the plane boards. It's not quite elevated music, but so we arrived in Detroit, and I'd planned to get some awesome B-roll footage of like getting pushed through the halls, like a cool tracking shot. But we arrived at the gate we're leaving out of, so we're not going to be going down many hallways. We've made our way to a local eatery within the airport. So as you can imagine, we're paying through the nose for food. And we are dealing with the place that we're sitting in had Burning Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash playing. And there's a guy on a piano just outside the place we're playing that was playing a jazz version of the Mario theme.
And then he did Sesame Street.
And then Sesame Street, because he saw me walking past, I think. And I'm wearing... So yeah, stay tuned for more. The guy playing the piano is currently playing Piano Man by Billy Joel. And I do believe his head just exploded with irony. We're back at the gate, and I am full of cheese sticks. I apologise for the angle that I'm shooting all of these videos at, but it is the easiest way to avoid getting other people's faces in the video. You know, privacy concerns and all that. Our flight, which was supposed to leave at 1:55.
No, that's what that was.
So what time was it supposed to leave originally? 12:48. It's now not leaving until 2:30. Apparently the flight crew was stuck in New York. So that'll be a quick turnaround for them, I expect. But yeah, all in all, quite an easy little stop over here in Detroit. Wish it could have been shorter, but things are what things are. And soon we will be boarding and then wheels up. I may check in before that. If not, enjoy the B-roll. So it's 2:47, 2 hours after my plane was supposed to leave Detroit. We are finally on the plane. We've been on the plane for nearly 30 or nearly 40 minutes. So much so that I've been able to watch nearly half of Hot Fuzz. And they've just turned the air conditioning on. Turned turns out that the stuff going on in Newark and New York and Philadelphia is affecting flight crews and pilots up and down the East Coast. This isn't a thing the airlines can control, but it is something that is on aircraft control, basically. And from what I hear, there was also a fairly massive walkout on our track today as well. So I hope that anyone else that's traveling has a much smoother ride than we did. I'll check back in later. Slight update. We are still sitting on the tarmac an hour after we boarded the plane. I have finished Hot Fuzz. I watched the first, hour-ish on the other plane. And I'm starting another movie before the plane is even taken off. We'll see how it goes. Made it to Denver. We landed about 3 hours behind schedule. We are now on our way down to baggage claim. From there, we're going to grab an Uber and then head to the hotel. So, incoming B-roll, I guess. We landed 45 minutes ago. I'm still not even to baggage claim. I'm starting to lose my rag. Is me walking into the event space. And that concludes my trip to RPG Limit Break. Hey! That was a handsome fella.
I never would have taken you for a Hot Fuzz kind of guy.
Ah, man, I love that movie. There's a little bit of a joke that was lost in there. Gould put in the two lines of me saying I don't see any ducks out there. What you didn't see is the shots of me holding sun chips. And for anyone who's listened to a Mitch Hedberg stand-up, you'll get that joke.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was just a little plug of my travels here.
Well, good. Well, we're glad you're here. I'm sure all of us are. And we're glad to be talking about what we've got coming up here, which is,
Yeah.
you know, the last day or so of this marathon. But we've got some real bangers to close out RPG Limit Break 2025.
Yeah.
What stands out to you, Bob?
Other than the Chrono Trigger you've heard me talk about a lot through the rest of the week, for me personally, it's going to be Like a Dragon, mainly because I've never really gotten to sit down and watch a Like a Dragon run before.
Okay.
And I'm really interested to see, like, the different, like, mechanics, and I'm always impressed by good menuing, and we're going to see quite a bit of that, I think. So,
Yeah.
What about you?
I've got plenty.
I mean, I could say the rest of the schedule, right? Like,
Yeah, I know you could, but let's be more specific here. After this Final Fantasy XIV run is going to be a run of Link's Awakening DX by Gyre. And again, I mentioned this in the pre-show here, but Zelda getting a little bit of representation here, I think is going to be nice. That'll be fun to watch. We were going to have Ghost Kumo run a game for the Wednesday save point, but we didn't have time for that.
Yep.
We put it into the schedule tomorrow, and he's going to be running Densetsu no Kusuke. And if you don't know what that means, put it into Google Translate, and you're going to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to want to watch this. I will take any opportunity I can to shout out my friend High Spirits, who unfortunately could not be here. He would have been running Dragon Quest III tomorrow. However, we have an extremely capable and worthy replacement in Final Fantasy IV, no credits warp being done by Rivers McCown. I know we did Final Fantasy IV, the no 64 door glitch for Limit Break last year.
Yeah.
But, and he showed off the nuke glitch and whatnot. But what if I told you that all of that absolute madness from that glitch was just the tip of the iceberg?
Oh, I believe it.
The 64 door glitch melts the brain. It's a game that I run as well, and it's something that I just love to do because that glitch, it is intense and it's long. It's not like some like weird thing and then boom, you get tossed out. It's about a 10-minute long glitch where you are just in the middle of broken land. And just absolutely turning the game on its head and bending it to your will. And there's nobody better on this planet to do that than my boy Rivers McCown, and he's going to give a fantastic show tomorrow. Yeah.
So with that, I think we're going to wrap up this Friday, the final save point for 2025. I hope you out there that have been watching have enjoyed the save points that we've been doing. I want to give a big shout out to all of the content team.
Yes.
Especially a lot of our new friends that have joined us for the first time this year. I want to give a massive, as much hell as I give them, I want to give a massive shout out to our content tech, like Sid and his team, the way they've been working their butts off to help us this week. Chat, we've loved interacting with you. Yep. That won't be the last stuff you see from this set. There's still some content stuff to come, but this is the end of the save points for this year. That being said,
can I just before you do it, can I just piggyback off something you're saying about the content tech here?
Yeah.
So yesterday we did a segment, Netara and I did, where it was named the RPG class, and there was one dude where he had underwear on his head.
Yeah.
I want to look right at you as I say this. Yeah. We were referring to Sid like CID, the archetypal character from the Final Fantasy series. We were not referring to the Sid, this big handsome man who's looking right back at me here, who is a dear friend of mine and does tireless work for us here with our content tech. So Sid, we love you, and we do not think you're a diaper head, okay? Like,
I mean, I do.
Yeah.
I mean, I do.
Yeah.
But that being said, we're going to draw this Friday save point to a close. It's been awesome doing these for these this year, and I would love to take this moment to throw it over to the host desk, to the indomitable Silver Deeds and the Final Fantasy XIV runners. I hope that Netara has better luck than they did in the Family Feud. Take it away, Deeds!